Welcome to the Tech Wrap Up. Today on the Tech Wrap we will have tech news. Also today, the EU is banning non-removable phone and laptop batteries. We'll talk about that soon. Also, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg may actually end up in a cage fight. That'll be an amazing thing to watch. Welcome to the Tech Wrap Up. It's nice to have you with us. Okay, well, you may see they have a drink here. I made it in a tomato sauce can and ended up tasting like tomato sauce. It's tea, by the way. And no tomato in it, so... And that's after washing out that tomato sauce can as well. I was cooking on a camp stove, so... Yeah, that's, didn't taste particularly nice. Anyway, if you've got any questions for the channel, for our team, or for me throughout the show, then please just put it in the chat and we'll answer it at the end of the show. If we can answer it, that is. After the show, I'll be playing CSGO with Faust, so that'll be cool. He might be joining us on the show as well. Yeah, but we'll have to see about that. So yeah, should we get into the Crunch News, also known as Tech News? Let's do it. Okay, let's get into the Crunch News, the Tech News segment of the Tech Wrap Up if you're new here. Okay, Modi in US. Elon Musk says Tesla to come to India as soon as possible. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has said the electric car maker will be in India as soon as humanly possible. His comments followed a meeting with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is on a state visit to the US. The Indian government said it had invited Mr. Musk to explore investment opportunities in electric mobility and the commercial space sector. Mr. Musk said he was trying to figure out the right timing to make that happen. Mr. Modi's meeting with Mr. Musk, who also owns Twitter, came days after Twitter's co-founder, Jack Dorsey, accused India of threatening to shut down the platform for not complying with its orders to take down content from the website. Mr. Dorsey's allegations, made in an interview with an independent news show, were strongly denied by the Indian government, which called it an outright lie. Mr. Musk commented on the episode on Wednesday and said that Twitter didn't have a choice but to obey local governments or we will get shut down. We will do our best to provide the freest speech that is possible under the law, he said. Mr. Musk also called himself a fan of Mr. Modi and said that India had more promise than any large country in the world. He, Mr. Modi, really cares about India because he's pushing us to make significant investments in India, which is something we intend to do. We're just trying to figure out the right timing, he told reporters. I'm confident that Tesla will be in India and will do so as soon as humanly possible. Shall we get into our next article? Hey, we've got Faust joining us. Hello.
Hello.
You are live. This is just as we got to your tech news article, I think.
Alright.
Article 2.
Well,
So, Yeah.
But which one's mine, huh?
Article 2.
Okay, Article 2. Let me get on it. Police warn Android phone users over 999 call feature. That's interesting. Police forces across the UK have warned that a feature on some Android phones is plaguing switchboards with an inadvertent silent 999 calls. The emergency SOS feature calls when a side button is pressed repeatedly. Some police chiefs said that it is part of the reason for record numbers of 999 calls. Google, which develops the most widely used Android phone software, says it expects manufacturers to fix the issue, to issue updates to address the problem. Smartphones that run on Android operating systems include Samsung's Galaxy, Google's Pixel, and OnePlus handsets. The National Police Chiefs Council said the new update to Android software added a new SOS emergency function for devices to call 999 with the power button being pressed 5 times or more. Nationally, all emergency services are currently experiencing record high 999 call volumes. There's a reason for this, but one we think is having a significant impact is an update to Android smartphones.
Okay, is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Well, should we get into our first topic then? Yeah, so this one I talked about the other day. The EU is banning non-removable phone and laptop batteries. So, you might see, as a viewer, that I've got a bunch of phones here. Some of them with removable batteries, some of them without. So, basically the European Parliament has approved a ban on the sale of laptops and phones. There's also and phone batteries with non-removable batteries. So it's to extend the life of laptops and reduce environmental damage. Okay, so at least 90% or something of laptop batteries are replaceable. You just have to crack them open. The problem is, if you have laptop batteries like the ones from 10 years ago or something that you can just flick a switch and pull out, is that you can't have the same capacity as one that's built in to the laptop. So this is going to be a big trade-off for battery life. And it's the same thing for phones too. Like when I'll just crack this open. With the older phones, they used to have removable batteries, and it took up so much space to have room to actually be able to remove it. Whereas like iPhones have never had removable batteries, which means they can use up all of the empty space for battery capacity. So if the EU actually, it is actually happening. So if this doesn't get stopped,